Electric Engines, written by Christopher O'Shea. Whiff enjoyed his job at the waste dump, but as he took rubbish around the island, one thing he found odd was these strange towers above the first line he came to when he left the dump. They had wires that hung over the line. His driver was new to them too. "Oh, I know of these towers that carry electricity for houses," he said, "but steam is said to stop them working. So why are they so close to the line?" Their thoughts were interrupted by some unfamiliar horns. Coming into the yard were some massive boxy engines. "This place is a bit smelly." "Well, of course, Jake. It is a waste dump."
"Oh, beg your pardon, sir. My name is Sally, and this is Anthony and Jake."
"Introduce me second, why don't you?" exclaimed Anthony.
"You, sir, remind me of those bossy big engines on the main line."
"Sorry? Did you just compare me to those big pansies?"
"Oh, well, I very much did."
"You little green snail! I'll have you know that unlike those mainline engines, I can be bothered to do more than just what I'm used to. Honestly, how do they expect to last as long as us if they have no motivation to pull a goods train?"
As he did so, Whiff was delighted to see that he indeed hauled a full rubbish train with no fuss. "Whew, I see. Well, welcome to the fleet, all of you."
"Welcome," said Jake, confused. "But we've been here since 1923.
"Oh, now that's an interesting story. You see, we used to work solely for the Steam-Powered-Cyborg Power and Mineral Company, a business that used us to take aluminium from one end of our line to Steam-Powered-Cyborg at the other end."
"So, how come we've never seen you here before?"
"We were set to work at different hours to you. While you take your rubbish trains at early morning, we pulled our trains from early evening till midnight."
"And you would think the other engines would at least tell you about us, but no! Our boss had to make us work without even stopping to chat between trains." "I would have thought you, of all engines, could care less about making friends," said Anthony in a snarky tone. "What do you mean?" asked Whiff. "Ah, well, Jake usually is a busy engine in our yards. When he's not pulling trains, he prefers to shunt, even when there's no need to shunt." "There were some trucks on track 3 that were out of place." "Yes, by a few meters."
"Oh, do pardon Jake. He's a bit of a perfectionist," Sally said.
Whiff chuckled and smiled. "Oh, it's no problem. I can be like that sometimes too." He suddenly realised something. "I must say, I've never seen so many engines come at once. Do you all need our trucks for something?" "That's a question I can answer," said the Fat Controller, strolling up to them. Jake jumped. "I swear we never see it coming, sir. Can you please stop?" "Oh, yes. My children say Bridget and Stephen are never naughty when I'm in the house. That said, I will try not to pop in so suddenly around you engines. Anyway, Whiff, it is only Anthony who's given you some rubbish. Sally and Jake were free for a few minutes, and since I've brought them, I thought it would be good to acquaint you with these marvellous engines."
"Oh, sir," said the engines.
"No one's ever told us that before," said Anthony, who felt chuffed as he went off to his second job of the day. "Yes, indeed. You electric engines have made a great first impression for me, and you'll be a great addition to my fleet." "I quite agree," added Whiff.
And so Whiff carried on shunting. He found these engines very pleasant company, and was looking forward to working with them.
In that episode of Thomas Rewritten, sound effects were created by G.W. Shunter, Nathan Bassett, Ben Tattersall, Apple, Sam the Train Fan, and Jerome Spitzer. And the music was created by Bass T-Bone Music, Captain Punjab, John Shaw, Eloy Runeus, and Kurt Hayden. This has been a Steam-Powered-Cyborg production. Characters were wrote by Wilbert and Christopher Audrey, Britt Holcroft, David Mitten, and Mattel.